everyone, I'm Becky.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering book reviews. Today we are talking about Once and Future by Amy Rose Capetta and Cori McCarthy, which I got off of Edelweiss.
Same.
And this book is about Ari, who is just trying to survive. She and her brother Kay are the only inhabitants of the spaceship, Air. And they live their lives trying to scrape by. But their lives change when Ari pulls a mysterious sword from a tree trunk on the trunk of a tree on old Earth and learns that she is the latest reincarnation of King Arthur. That's basically it.
Space travel ensues.
So yeah, there's
it's like fighting and sword fights.
It's like a gender-swapped King Arthur set in space. Because there's a Merlin and all that stuff. And she meets Guinevere, and she and Guinevere get involved. And
so this may just be like a personal thing, but why isn't her name Arthur? Or like, why isn't Arthur within her name?
Well, but it's Ari. I mean,
but like, this is Space World. Why couldn't it be Arthura or whatever? Like, why can't there be Arthur involved?
I don't know.
Merlin's named Merlin.
That's true, and Kay is Kay, and Guinevere's Guinevere. So I don't know.
Why doesn't Arthur's name appear somewhere along the line?
I don't know. So my problem with this, because I was super excited for this book.
This cover looks phenomenal.
The cover is phenomenal. Cori McCarthy wrote, I think it was called Soon to Be a Major Motion Picture, and I loved it. I wrote a blog post about how great it was. It was like this fun, wonderful romance. So I was like excited for this book. I just couldn't get into it. No matter how much I tried, I just couldn't get into it.
It was very pop culture King Arthur and not historical King Arthur. Even though maybe they tried to work in that, it felt more like I'm taking Disney Merlin and building off of him. And I'm taking Disney all of this and building off of that, as opposed to a lot of the other kind of King Arthur retells that I've read. It doesn't kind of lean as heavily on Disney.
See, that didn't bother me. But I mean, there is literally a part where there's a part where they talk about Camelot, like the musical Camelot too.
So it's more pop culture than historical, I think.
I mean, because Morgana, her role is very different in this than in the legends. My problem was I never felt like the characters were that well concretely discussed that I liked them. And I wanted to like Ari and Guinevere together, but it didn't click.
See, and I was never a fan of them, but I really could have gotten to a better place with Merlin and his kind of romantic interest
I liked that.
If they were both developed more.
Well, and my other thing, as I was reading it, it felt like it went from scene to scene to scene to scene, there weren't transitions.
I can agree with that.
It almost felt like you were taking a commercial break and coming back to the story.
And the villain, it was kind of laughable.
It was, but I wasn't sure what they were trying to do. Were they trying to do over the top or what?
It kind of felt like the paperclip from Microsoft Word came to attack everybody. It's kind of what I envisioned. I did
not get that, but okay.
Just a caricature.
So, do you have anything else, or should we read it? So, our rating system starts at the top from 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
I'm at 2 unicorns. It took me forever to read it. It was really hard to read, and I never got into any of the characters.
See, I think I gave it a 3 for no other reason than I just really, really liked. See, and I liked what they did with the Arthur Legends. I liked how they kind of switched stuff around, but the characters for that were not there for me.
Well, and to be fair, I was reading another space travel book at the same time, and it was done. So, when I'm reading the two together, the other one was so much better comparatively. It was Starflight.
Oh, okay.
I liked that one much better than this one. So maybe it was already working at a disadvantage against that.
So that is where we are on Once and Future.
All right.
See you around.
See you around.
Bye.